Shalom, Israel. Back with another lesson. I want to start off, give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'm going to go in on the 2/3 today. Because the 2/3 of Israel they're destroyed. And as we just enter into the new year, we can see they've got worse. It's got worse. The men, Israel wants to be gangbangers. They want to be, drug dealers. They're still into all the folly days. Still trying to have all the most money. And ultimately, they're not coming back to their power. They don't believe. They don't believe. And Jake thinks that they could do it by themselves. The women are just gone. Gone. 2/3 of Jake women are gone. The children gone. There's no holiness. And YAHAWAHSHI said he was going to do this. He said he was going to do this. Let's go to Jeremiah 15:5. Jeremiah 15:5. And it reads, "For who shall have pity upon thee?" Who's going to have pity? Who is going to feel sorry and try to take care of Israel, of you Jakes? You've been mistreated from from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. You've been beat down. The Lord is saying, "Who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem?" Your conditions that you are in, who is going? Esau and them ain't having pity on you. You could forget about that. They continue to keep mocking you, on every little move, making a mockery out of you, Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They're mocking you. All the nations. Or who shall bemoan thee? Who shall feel sorry? Who's going to feel sorry for you? Who's going to rub your back and tell you it's going to be okay? Who's going to do that? That's what YAHAWAHSHI is saying. Who is going to bemoan you? Who's going to feel sorry? That's what bemoan means. Who's going to feel sorry for you? For the nation of Israel. Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest? You know how you might have a bad day, or you have a sad look, and then you have some friends or something, and they, what's wrong, man? And, or, well, How you doing, man? What's the problem? What happened? Who's doing that? Who is doing that? Is Jake? Who's doing that to you? You're just stuck in your condition, just being beat down day by day. With a shoulder not to lean on. And no matter what, you're not gonna come back to YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. You're not gonna come back to this Bible. You're not gonna come back to this. And this is how the Lord is doing you. He just let them other nations just beat you down constantly. Because you're not gonna listen. 6. Thou hast forsaken me, saith YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. You don't listen to the Lord. You're not gonna listen. You believe in your own heart, your own ways. You're not gonna do thus said the Lord. The Lord said, thou hast forsaken me, saith YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. You're not gonna come back to him. You're doing all manner of wickedness, man. All the wickedness out there, homosexuality, eating all the abominable foods, celebrating all the folly days, killing each other, raping each other, stealing from each other, getting into all different philosophies, and I mean, just far gone. Thou hast forsaken me, saith the Lord. You still got a lot of Israel out there, Jakes. You tell them that they're Israel. There's no way. They can't believe it. Nor do they believe YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI, his word. Thou hast forsaken me, saith YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. Thou art gone backwards. See? You've gone the other way. The completely other way. Just acting like a animal. Jake, 2/3 of Jake act like a complete animal, from the way you dress, from the way you act, you talk, to what you eat. You're just an animal. Therefore, I will stretch out my hand against thee and destroy thee. And that's what he's done. He's destroyed Israel. Put you in the worst of conditions. The worst jobs. Working the most hours for nothing. Going to the worst public schools. Eating fake food. Abominable foods. Can't get along with your brother, your sister, your mom. I am weary with repenting. YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI said, I am weary with repenting. You know that you're not supposed to be eating pork, or you're not supposed to be stealing, but you continue to keep doing it and then want to pray, oh Lord, please forgive me, please forgive me, and then go do it again. Oh Lord, please forgive me, but you keep doing it. That's what he's talking about. I am weary with repenting. 7. And I will fan them with a fan in the gates of the land. I will bereave them of children. I will destroy my people, since they return not from their ways. Call halal YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. He said, I'm going to bereave them from their children. Bereave. He's going to take away your children, man. And that's what's happening. You halfway can't enjoy your children. They're getting gunned down. They're getting molested. They're getting jumped. You know, they're doing drugs. You know, they all type of, he's just, YAHAWAHSHI, he said, I'm going to bereave you of your children. And that's what's going on. Your families are broken up. He's bereaving you of your children. He's just totally destroyed you two. He just totally destroyed Israel. And the other nations know it too. And then you still got, 2/3 of Jake. They think that they're better than the next Jake. You don't have no power, no authority, no rulership, no nothing. You're working at the same type of job, driving just the same almost type of different car. You live in the same type of conditions, and you think that you're better than the next. I mean, Jake, 2/3 of Jake is just, they're destroyed. And that's why you turn on the news every day and you constantly keep seeing 2/3 of Jake just getting one by one. One by one. They're just getting the Lord, YAHAWAHSHI is letting Esau and them just take Jake down. One by one. And 2/3 of Jake don't have a clue what's going on. 2/3 of Jake don't have a clue what's going on. Then they want to, then you want to, talk about how the police is, unrighteous, and they're doing violent against, they're shooting us innocent, and so a lot of them are, but then a lot of them ain't either. And then Jake turn around and want to protest, and then turn around, you want to talk about the police, but then you turn around and you killing your own kind. You're doing the same thing. Murder is murder. You're doing the same thing. You're hypocrites. Hypocrites. And that's what Jake is, hypocrites, man. Jake is gone, like YAHAWAHSHI said, Jake is gone backwards, man. They're far gone. There's no holiness. They don't want to hear the law, statutes, and commandments. They don't want to do thus said the Lord. They don't want to celebrate none of the holy days. None of that. They don't want to fellowship. None of that. They just want to stay in the world doing wickedness. But you know what? we're entering the tribulation, and YAHAWAHSHI, he got something for you. He ain't got too much longer. I just seen something they talking about, some EMP attack is coming, and that's what I've been praying for too. I've been praying, shut the lights off and turn off the food, because it's time to quit playing with people, man. It's time, not saying YAHAWAHSHI is playing, but just in another term, we hasten, hurry this up, man, because all the wickedness gotta be took out of the earth. There's too much wickedness right now, and Jake is the main. They're the main one. Next to 2/3 of Jake they're pretty much the same people, according to their ways. YAHAWAHSHI is bringing unspeakable evil to this earth, and he like I said in my last video, he's coming like a thief in the night, man. You need to think about that, because an EMP comes, attack or something comes, you know, where you could be driving at 7:30 at night or 9 o'clock at night, and bam, all the lights are gone off. You're in pitch black. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. You know, that's how YAHAWAHSHI, for example, he could do something. Now you want to be calling on, you know, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Oh, Jesus, please help me. Please, please, please. Now you want to start calling on the Lord. Oh, my kid's okay. I can't call him. Call Allah Yahweh by Shem YAHAWAHSHI. The Lord said, I'm going to bereave them of their children. But I just want to go on that, on my spirit. Lord willing, I come back with another lesson. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kwadash. Shalom, Israel.